Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Ace of Spades University channel. Today, I want to talk to you about this amazing new show called Reasonable Doubt. It's on Hulu, and you guys, it is so good. So, it's produced by Kerry Washington, who is an amazing actress and director, producer. Um, it gives a little bit of the Olivia Pope vibes from Scandal. And she mentioned this when she was on The View along with the lead actress in the show. Her name is Jax in the show. And speaking of, she reminds me a little bit of Max from Living Single, and because she's a lawyer, so she is a boss. She is strong and sexy and knows what she wants, very driven. But at the same time, the way that the show opens is she's tied up in this chair and it looks like, like she's kidnapped. She's really panicked. There's like a gag on her mouth. And so, she's kind of like pleading for her life. And that's the opening pretty much for every episode. But then, it backtracks and it shows kind of what, her life with her family and ins and outs of working as a law firm or her law firm as she's making partner and going through just everyday life, like dealing with her mom, her mom's boyfriend, and her own issues and struggles with her husband, her, children, and things like that. So when Kerry Washington was on The View, she was saying that this character is a lot more home, like she's more of a homebody than Olivia Pope, because if you guys are familiar with Scandal at all, Olivia wasn't married, she didn't have kids, and she was having an affair with the president of the United States, so on and so forth. So this character, Jax, is a lot more centered than Olivia, but her life is still really messy. Like she still has a lot going on. So there's turbulence with her marriage and her husband, who is a video game designer. His name is McKinley Freeman, but his character's name is Lewis. He is tall, dark, and handsome, but he asked for them to have a trial separation just because, he needs some space to work things out and they're having issues. And then her son, her oldest, is a bit disrespectful. He's, doing, rebellious things when kids are in a situation where they see that their parents are having problems. And so he's acting out. She has a few affairs. So she dips her toe into other ponds outside of her marriage, and it's really interesting. I still don't know, and I've watched a few episodes, but I still don't know, who kidnapped her, why. Like they don't tell us that, but we do know that she is caught in a love triangle with Michael Ealy's character. No, his name is Damon Cook. And Michael Ealy is, of course, gorgeous. He was in like Barbershop, and I'm trying to think of something else other than For Colored Girls, because that wasn't a good portrayal of him. But Think Like a Man, yeah. So he was great in that. But he's one of my favorite actors. And so basically, Damon Cook, Michael Ealy plays him really well. He put all his trust into Jax when she was a public defender, and the case didn't go well. He got locked up for some time. They reconnect when he gets out, and she actually changed her career after that because she was heartbroken. They had grown really close when he was on trial. She was defending him, like I said, it didn't go well. So she ended up moving from being a public defender to entertainment law. And now she is defending a billionaire, Sean Patrick Thomas, who again was in Barbershop with Michael Ealy. And he also was in Save the Last Dance, if you guys remember that movie. I'm dating myself a little bit, but his name is Braden Miller in this show, and he's a billionaire, and he is the new client of Jack's. He's actually on trial for murder. So he was caught in his own love triangle. And the show is just really messy. like but it's not it's really intriguing and interesting. Braden Miller is on trial for killing his mistress, and his wife has her own affair. And I just feel like, you know, as I'm talking through this, I can see, or I can hear myself with the emergence of patterns, but everybody has their own issues going on. But he truly loved this woman. Her name was Kalisha, and he repeats that he didn't kill her. I actually believe him. I don't have to continue to watch the series, and I'll keep you guys updated. But it's really good. It's not like the typical lawyer show. Like I said, she reminds me of a mix between Maxine Shaw from Living Single and Olivia Pope from Scandal. So she's very driven, hardworking, very loving, but she knows what she wants and she's not afraid to go after it. And I love the fact, like I said, that Kerry Washington is producing it. She serves as an executive producer on the show, again with Larry Wilmore, who's a huge talent in Hollywood. But I'm looking forward to finding out like what's going on, who kidnapped her, why, what's going on with her marriage. Hopefully, her and her husband can work things out because they have a beautiful family. He steps out and he does his own dirt on the side because he finds out about his wife's indiscretions. And I'm really intrigued. So if you guys have a chance, I encourage you to check it out. I think that it's definitely, it gives enough mess and intrigue to lure you in, and it holds your attention. It keeps you really engaged because, like I said, I still want to know about the beginning, like what's going on with the whole kidnap situation. And I want to know if, Braden Miller actually did commit murder. And they set up the case really well, so I don't want to give spoilers, but I do want to encourage you to watch it. I think it's a really good show. And kudos to Kerry Washington and the whole cast, really. I think that they did a phenomenal job. So check it out. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you lovely people later. Bye.